Hello, welcome to this presentation on the use of the novel Wonder by R.J. Palacio for a first-year English group. My name is Pam O'Leary and I teach English, SPHE and CSPE at Cork Educate Together Secondary School. Wonder is a fantastic novel full of meaning and relatable content for first-year students. It's the tale of a fifth grade boy whose name is August Augie Pullman. He was born with a rare combination of genetic anomalies, causing him to look deformed. These birth defects require many surgeries throughout his childhood, and as a result, Augie is not able to attend public school until 5th grade. Though he is very smart, he has been homeschooled. Augie has no idea what it's like to be in school with other children. His only experience with people besides his family and a few others has been in hospitals or where people gawked at him in public. My rationale for choosing this text is that the book relates Augie's first year of school from the perspective of many different characters. He experiences both bullying and acts of random kindness. I chose this story as it's an eye-opening account that helps the reader understand and empathize on what it's like to be different, to experience bullying, and to persevere. Wonder is a great tool in the fight against bullying in a school setting and intersects wonderfully the teaching of English and SPHE. Here are the broad learning outcomes associated with the reading of Wonder. I have chosen to focus on the cross-curricular links with SPHE in this instance. 1. Expose students to literature that expands their vocabulary, knowledge, and enhances their acceptance of people who are different. Cross-English SPHE. 2. To increase their understanding of the topics, characters, and vocabulary within the story. 3. Students will explore concepts, themes, and respond to or describe their reaction to the text through multiple forms of creative expression and use oral skills. Wonder is such a diverse text that many of the key skills for junior cycle could be utilised. However, for the purposes of this presentation, the three I will focus on are 1. Staying well, especially being confident and being social, which includes being empathic towards others. 2. Communicating, using language and using digital technology. 3. Being creative and learning creatively through art and drama and implementing ideas and taking action. So, teaching methods that can be used in the teaching of wonder. I have used storyboards, posters, a wall of kindness, and role play. There are a number of recurring themes in Wonder, including bullying and kindness. An excellent method that I've used is to get students to choose one or two of the book's main themes and create a storyboard with dialogue to depict each theme as represented in the text. Next, have students connect their chosen theme to real life, either imagined or historical, and to show it in a storyboard. Here is an example of a storyboard created by a student which depicts some of the themes in the book. The student also sourced some famous quotations to highlight the themes. Poster making. In a world where bullying amongst young people is very prevalent, Wonder sends a simple yet strong message showing the power of kindness and the value of friendship. It shows students that by choosing to be kind in everyday situations, we can begin to put an end to bullying. Wonder is a book that everyone should experience, whether you're a teacher, a parent, or a student. For a first-year group, the creation of posters for an anti-bullying or friendship week would be an excellent way of getting students being creative and discussing the book while they make the posters. Another excellent cross-curricular activity you could do is the anti-bullying wall of kindness. This could be a cross between English, SPHE and art, and could be an ideal end of term or an activity during a mental health or well-being week. Students are encouraged to create a wall and decorate with different body outlines to represent the differences between people. They will then write messages of kindness or motivational quotations on post-it notes. It serves as a striking visual reminder of how students can help other students. Reading these messages could help a person that's having a hard time or a bad day. This activity could be a useful whole school activity and feed into the school's own ethos and creation of an empathic school culture. Use of role play. You could also elect specific episodes from the story and allow students to role play. They could respond or write about how they would personally react to situations. For example, using the chapter entitled Lunch, page 49, direct students to imagine they are sitting in the lunchroom and they see August sitting at an empty table. How would they honestly handle the situation? Use this opportunity to role play. Let the students experiment with ways to approach a new student who may be different. Place students in small groups and provide scenarios to role play. Episodes from the novel can be used, or situations relevant to your particular school setting. This lesson would allow students to gain experience as well as feedback from their peers on how to treat others dealing with adversity. By opening dialogue and creating opportunities to share, I believe this could aid in learning to treat others with kindness instead of walking away or taking the easy way out. Another excellent way of getting first years to connect with the text is by getting students themselves to create an explainer video or presentation. The ones I like to use are My Simple Show or Powtoon. Powtoon creates animated videos that students love to play around with. They can also develop the skills of editing, designing, and scripting, which fits nicely into the key skill of stimulating creativity through use of technology. Students can create a short explainer video around 1 minute long. It's an excellent way of presenting a book report or key themes in a novel. They can also look at plot, characters, or write their own prequel or sequel to the book. Peer learning can be powerfully used here if students present their shows to each other. And back to the learning outcomes. To expose students to literature that expands their vocabulary, knowledge, and enhances their acceptance of people who are different. 2. Increase their understanding of the topic, content within the story. Students will read the vocabulary words and definitions. 3. Students will explore concepts and themes and respond to or describe their reaction through multiple forms of creative expression or oral skills. When revisiting the learning outcomes, it is important to note the brand new JCT guidelines for the teaching of English prioritises communicating as a listener, speaker, reader, and writer. So, in the future, English class students should be able to 1. Read text with fluency, understanding, and competence. 2. Be able to read for a variety of purposes such as learning, pleasure, research, and comparison. 3. To use a wide range of reading comprehension strategies appropriate to text, including digital texts, to question, analyse, synthesize, and evaluate. It is important to keep up to date with these latest developments in the curriculum, as it will impact on our progress as GSTs. Thanks for listening.